pono, pono. So you're making to make right. Yeah, to make the thing right. Right.
Right.
All right. You guys got on. But as you do Ho'oponopono, okay, and I've taught Ho'oponopono all around the world itself, and as well as Ho'oponopono has progressed and has made itself more present in the healing aspects of world itself, but also it has made quite a difference when you're dealing, especially with the emotion and with your heart and with your family, with relationship. Helps you get through some very tough spots in your life. And once upon a time, Ho'oponopono was with like everyone like this. You would all be my ohana, okay? And this is how it was, okay? When I was like 6 years old, okay, I would sit here, and all my aunties and my uncles and my cousins and my whatever's, and everybody would be sitting in the room like this. And here the grandfather is in the middle, and the grandma, and then they address each family. Every family get addressed, all the way down to the 6-year-old. Of course, by the time it gets to the 6-year-old, we're already hungry, and we're already, no, nothing's wrong. We deny that something's going on. Yeah, I came from a family, my mother's family had 16 children. So having 16 children with they having 8 to 7 to 9 kids each, it was really, really crowded. And to address everyone, as younger ones like him, we would just like sit there going, oh, hurry up, please, hurry up, why not, And my grandfather would look at us and he says, are you tired? We go, oh no, because you can't show, you have to kind of just concentrate and pray for that person that is in the middle there and their problems and so on. As it got more modern, of course the grandchildren figured out we shouldn't have that much kids. But as we grew older, we figured out, there's a better way to do this, and a better way to handle this. And then I met this woman that was here in Kauai who she taught Ho'oponopono, and she was taught by her, a kahuna in Honolulu. Her name was Morna Simeona. And Morna Simeona taught not only in Oahu, but she taught in the mainland as well as over in Europe. She passed away in Europe itself. As I was learning Ho'oponopono with the teacher I had, I was able to go for 1 year away from her, like a 1 year sabbatical I called it. And I went to Europe, and during my trip in Europe, and I was in a place called the Black Forest in Germany. And I had my daughter with me. My daughter was about 16 years old. And we were in the Black Forest, and it was very cold at that time, winter time it was. And I was getting really fussy because I like going on the outside, So my daughter was getting really fussy too, so I told her, I want you to stay in the room and just practice your chants and stuff like that. I'm going to take a walk outside. So I went outside, and I got outside, it was really cold, but I got outside and I'm coming towards this bridge, and there's this water below, and the water, as I'm looking at the water, because when you're Hawaii born, you always want to jump in the water, no matter where it is. You always want to get in the water. So I'm looking at, of course the water is all brown, and I'm going, oh, I don't know. But I can hear the water say, come on in, come on, it'll make you feel cool, it's great. And I'm looking at it, you don't look great. No, it doesn't look great. And I said, I'm here to get some energy, or I felt I needed to be outside. Then I looked right across the bridge, and there was this tree in the middle of the road growing, and there was this little light that came down on the tree. And so I'm looking at the tree, and I said, okay, I'm gonna go to the tree. It's gonna give me some energy. So I went, and as soon as I touched that tree, a spirit popped out of it. I'm looking at this lady, and she just looks at me and she goes, what took you so long? You know, I've been waiting here for so long, and what took you so long? You know, I'm like, you talking to me? You know, and she goes, I have been waiting here for a very long time for you. And I said, okay, so what can I do for you? And she explained to me, she goes, I need you to release my spirit. And I said, how come, what were you doing here? I was teaching Ho'oponopono, and this is what's going to happen to you, this is what's going to happen to you, this one, and she goes, and that's why you're here, da 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 da. And I said, okay, I'll help you go. All right, and I released her. After that day, everything she told me, to the T, to the date, to the T, happened.
Wow.
Okay? And she told me from that moment on that I was going to go to the Canary Islands and to Tunisia in North Africa. And I was going to go to this Ramadan period to do cleansing. And then she told me after that, I'll be back in Germany for 3 days and I'm heading home. And I said, wow, you know, I had no clue. But everything happened. When I got home, I immediately went to see my teacher to tell her this extraordinary journey. And then she said, she looked at me and she said, no, she's a little Japanese lady, I just showed it like this. And she's running in the room, she comes out and she goes, is this the lady? And I go, oh, it is. And she goes, this is my teacher. She passed away in the Black Forest. And I mean, nobody, I go, how come nobody released her? You know, I said, I can't figure that out. She goes, I guess you have to go there so that she understands what you're going to do, da 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 da. And sure enough, that's what it was. Okay? So it was Kahuna Morna Simeona that was there. And so by releasing her, it allowed now her teachings to take another turn in the direction that my teacher was teaching us. So when she taught us, and we had to get up like at 5 o'clock in the morning, or 3 o'clock in the morning, and we sat there, just her and I, in a glass of water, and we would do Ho'oponopono, okay? And it kind of made sense that Ho'oponopono is between you and the greater source, okay? It has nothing to do with me, but it has to do with your feelings. You're the one. So, as she taught us this, how to talk to the water, how to release our feelings, it became real evident that you're letting go of your emotions and you're asking that these emotions be taken from your body, from your soul, from your mind, and sent to a higher power. And as you release this, the next time you look at that situation, it'll be totally different, you know? It's sort of like telling you, I'm going to give you this toothbrush, you know? And you just got to use this toothbrush, okay? And you're going to say, why can't I use this one? And I said, oh, because just for this day, you're going to use this toothbrush, okay? And so I'm going to give you this toothbrush to use. After you use that toothbrush, then I'll give you the other toothbrush back. You see a great difference of how good this toothbrush is versus your old toothbrush. Do you understand? Okay? You're the one that's going to make the kind of change first, okay? And nobody can change another person, but you can change your feelings. So it comes from you first. So by you letting go, the situation changes. Cause, effect, you know? You have caused, and the thing is not you have caused it, but you see it like this. So by doing Ho'oponopono, and you're actually changing what you see, and it becomes something else. And you are accepting it, and you're seeing it evolve into what you have accepted. By doing that, that next person is going to change. They're going to say, oh, I didn't see it, you know, and you're looking at that person and going, I just gotta accept it as the way it is, and you can't change that person, but that person is going to see you so differently because you're looking at the situation differently again, okay? Do you understand that? Yeah? So Ho'oponopono at this point, you know, as it has progressed from the time of sitting around like this, and everybody holding hands, and everybody praying on this one person, to me and a glass of water, and I'm talking to the higher power and releasing it from me. From that glass of water, I take it outside, I give it back to the earth, say thank you earth, thank you so much for the plant, and allowing all my feelings to now go into the universal light and go back, recycle all my negative energy, let's put it that way, okay? The earth is a very strong piece of naturalness that has always taken all negativity and turned it into something very positive, something very good, something that we can live with. We tend to take for granted our beautiful earth, but not anymore. And now we can constantly give back, okay? A good way of looking at Ho'oponopono too is a way of you changing your thoughts and your feelings of how you see things, okay? And I'm not saying that you have negative thoughts, everybody is human. We are going to make a little bit of this and a little bit of that. Yes? Yeah? Now, how old are you?
21.
21. Oh, you're just starting in life. You know, everything's about you right now. You know, and as you know, and it's nothing bad about that. It's just sometimes you need to listen. If you're in the 20s, you kind of need to listen to people, or listen to actually what's happening instead of, I know that. You know, wait, I'm going to do it. No, I know how to do it. But if you actually listen, it might be just a little twist in there that's going to help you kind of see it differently, you know? But you're young yet, you know? Got lots to play with, and lots of... What's your birthday?
It was my birthday.